Alright. This should be better. Can y'all hear me? Alright. Can y'all hear me? Manage content preferences. Manage content preferences. Manage content preferences. I'm so confused. Alrighty, we're in. I should do a little bit more lighting because my camera is already so ass that I need to do some. Here we go. Here is some lighting. Let me just put my money somewhere. All right. So today, wait, let me adjust my chat. I'm gonna react to a. I'm gonna be reacting to a analog horror series, which is called. Hold up. I already fucking forgot how it's called. Greylock, the Greylock series. I'm gonna be watching it today. I'm gonna probably watch all 12 episodes, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let me just adjust my chat a bit. That's still way too little. What the fuck? Okay. That should be a little bit better. Wait up a second. Good. So, the Greylock tapes. This is gonna be a great reaction. I just already fucking know it. Greylock tapes. This is gonna be a great reaction. Wait. YouTube Greylock tapes. I'm gonna probably. I'm probably. What? Yo. I'm probably gonna be reacting to all of the 12 series before my parents coming back home. I want to be as loud as possible before they come home, so that my whatever would be better. My streams. So there are 12 tapes. I'm pretty sure, yes, and a lot of them are like 17 minutes long. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna get through all of them, but I'm gonna try definitely. So tape one, back online Greylock.
Primary systems online. Booting sequence complete. Emergency shutdown protocols disengaged. System was offline for time code 0106. Contact technician for assistance. Welcome to Single Dining SA Enhanced Access Operations. Please enter your clearance credentials. Error. These credentials are not recognized. Clearance credential requirement overridden. Administrator privileges granted. Welcome back, unknown user ID. What would you like to do? Accessing archival storage form, GBS. Data extraction initiated. Data extraction, 10% complete. Data extraction, 4 complete. Data extraction, 80% complete. Data extraction, complete. All data extracted to error, no.
Dear believers, when men pursue
Okay.
evil, it is evil that.
So far I cannot tell you shit because it was like data extraction. I'm not sure. I don't even know what context to add to that. So let me just.
They will find. Mark my words, there is no good that can come from the pursuit of darkness. Let me read to you, dear believer, the words of the late brilliant Charles Spurgeon, who discussed this at length in a sermon all the way back in 1864. He said, quote, "Our adversary, the devil, goes about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. We are taught by our Lord Jesus to pray, do not lead us into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one." What we are taught to
Okay, so this is like it seems like someone driving and listening to some Bible. I thought that was fire in the distance, but no.
seek or shun in prayer, we should equally pursue or avoid in action. Very warily, therefore, should we endeavor to avoid temptation, seeking to walk in the path of obedience, so that we may never be guilty of tempting the devil to tempt us.
The thing is, like every single time I see all of these like analog horror movies, I'm like, how the fuck do you do this? Because I see Kane Pixels do the shit, right? He does like the back rooms stuff. And it's like, how do you like make it so that it looks like the back rooms? How do these motherfuckers do it? I don't understand. How? Like this is obviously I could do this myself. I could get on a ride, put a GoPro on the front of a car, put on some Bible shit, and then lower the quality of the video, and then yeah, that would definitely help me create something like this. But eventually, there's gonna be stuff that's more complicated, and I don't understand how these motherfuckers do it.
We are not to enter the thicket in search of the lion. We may pay dear.
Oh shit. What would you do if you're in a car and you're driving and suddenly bam, you have no fuel in your car? Then you grab your phone and you're like, fuck, I'm on 1%. And then you go outside to see if anyone lives there. And on the way to go look for some rescue, you see a path of pure blood. I would be so terrified, I don't even know what the fuck I would do. It's an animal? Oh, so if it's an animal, if I understood that it was from an animal, I wouldn't be as scared at all. But still, that means that there might be some bears in the forest. So yeah, that's pretty scary. Are there subtitles on this shit? I don't know about y'all, but I cannot understand a single word that this motherfucker is saying.
When we will come face to face with the devil himself, whether we intended to or not, dear believer. We are drawn to him by our own hearts. In Matthew chapter 15, verse 19, it says, "For out of the heart come evil thoughts, murder, adultery, sexual immorality, theft, false witness, slander." There is a shadow nested deep, deep within our hearts, within our minds, in a place most people don't even know exists within themselves. The devil is going to call to those depths, dear believer. And though you may tremble before the beast, you should make it easier on yourself and accept what it is that he bestows upon you.
Oh shit. I feel like maybe he was speeding away because he was scared or something. Because like the Bible video started like talking about some scary shit. I don't know. I don't know. But I thought that was somewhere there. Um but yeah, I assume that.
Greetings, and welcome to the Preconditional Protocols and Orientation video system provided by Unit 13 as part of the United States Army and Project Stargate, created in partnership with Semiodyne USA. On behalf of all of us here at Unit 13, congratulations on your selection as one of our testing candidates. You likely have a lot of questions, and this video is designed to answer them all. First, let's go over some background information to provide you with the crucial context you'll need for a full understanding of what it is we're doing at Unit 13. We are sure you've heard plenty of rumors surrounding what it is that we do, but we are willing to bet that most everything you've heard is wrong. Being a highly confidential part of Project Stargate, which you've already been briefed on, Unit 13 studies a revolutionary and promising area of parapsychology, thought forms. If you're unfamiliar with what thought forms are, that's okay. You're in the majority. So, what are thought forms? Through the ages, occultists and spiritualists, Tibetan monks to theosophists, have exercised the creation of what is sometimes referred to as a tulpa, otherwise known as a thought form. A thought form is the manifestation of a person's will, emotion, or other deeply psychologically energized state into a semi-physical form, existing as not only an extension of the person, but as its own independent and sentient entity. Thought forms are also able to be witnessed and experienced by third parties, and are not limited solely to the person who developed them. Thought forms have been formed to serve as familiars, companions, or even friends to those who conjure them. According to key literature, thought forms can be intentionally formed by a single person or multiple.
Okay, so I don't even know what to add to this except for like, is this like I don't know, it's for the army or some shit. It's like people can watch this. It's like closed or whatever the fuck. I am like my attention span has been so fucking fried when I try to understand when someone talks for like 5 minutes or even less. I'm gonna be so uninterested in that shit. So don't blame me for putting it in. Wait, where is it? Putting it on 125.
normal people, though they can be unintentionally formed as well. But they are always manifested through the deep will and focus of a person in a considerably heightened state of connectivity with their own consciousness. Traditional thought forms can vary widely in their level of influence in the real world. While they usually take physical formations eventually, their earliest stages are more apparitional in nature, with brief manifestations, though most often remaining as an unseen essence, much like a phantom or a ghost. At this phase, thought forms and ghosts are very similar in a number of ways. Individuals can make contact with them through communication devices, such as a Ouija board or through EVP sessions, while the thought form may respond through moving objects, manipulating electronics, or even speaking words in short phrases. Due to their striking similarities, a current theory established by Unit 13 suggests that what we know as ghosts may not be as common as we once believed. Rather than a deceased person's energy being left.
Do y'all like believe in ghosts? I believe in spirits. I believe that people after death they roam the earth for one final time until finally they go into judgment day. That's what I believe. I think that spirits exist, but white motherfuckers with little like bottoms curved out and their eyes curved out with white cloth, like just yelling boo and flying across your room. Yeah, I don't believe in that shit because ghosts don't exist. Spirits and demons exist. Now, I am really into stuff like demonology, not because I'm a Satanist. I'm into demonology because it's really fucking interesting. People like Ed and Lorraine Warren, back in the day, they used to study demonology to cast out demons out of people in Jesus' name. And it's really interesting to me. And what I believe that ghosts don't exist. Spirits of humans exist. Demons exist, but little white ghosts with like white black eyes, that shit does not scare me or and that shit doesn't exist.
Left behind after death, it's possible, and indeed likely, that these paranormal entities are actually thought forms that are unintentionally created by those individuals that the deceased has left behind, who spend inordinate amounts of time in deeply emotional states, where their mental capacity is largely occupied by a powerful focus on the departed individual. In other words, as these are the ideal conditions from which thought forms are born, people may very well create their own ghosts and hauntings. However, as more time and energy is invested into the development of the thought form, they begin to harness more influence on their environment.
Also, I'm sorry, I said I said it like kind of weird. I am a Christian. I am not some Satanist. I said it wrongly. I'm sorry if I sounded wrong. I like demonology because it's interesting. I'm sorry if that sounded weird. Let's get back into it.
Until eventually exhibiting a semi-permanent physical appearance and, in due course, becoming as tangible as a living creature. This is where Unit 13's interest comes in. We've sought to answer a very important question. Can thought forms be created in a manner that would benefit American society and help keep American citizens safe? Unfortunately, the practice of intentionally creating a thought form by traditional methods would undoubtedly take years and years of developmental training. So, Project Stargate has enlisted a world-renowned authority in thought forms, a man named Dr. Bernard Hayes, to oversee a number of the operations related to Unit 13's work. His participation has been invaluable and has brought fruitful results to the project. Due to Unit
I'm like really not into this shit. But also, a lot of people like to point out that I'm always like moving when I'm in frame and that distracts them. But the reason why I'm moving so much is because I don't know why, but my nerves cannot let me sit still. And I'm sure a lot of people with stuff like ADHD, I do not have ADHD, but people with stuff like OCD, I've had OCD. I'm pretty sure a lot of people in their early teenage phases experience OCD. So when I'm moving like this, it's because my legs are like bumping and shit. So don't get distracted too much. Oh, okay, let's get back into it. Whatever.
13 and Semiodyne USA's combined efforts, bringing together some of the most prestigious minds in the world, specializing in the sciences of the human consciousness, with cutting-edge technology and engineering methods. We've created a groundbreaking, proprietary invention. Introducing the Thoughtform Manifester. The Thoughtform Manifester is able to create truly independent and self-sustaining thoughtform entities from the minds of select, willing participants. Being that they come from the deepest recesses of the human mind, thought forms can appear in virtually any configuration. They could look like a person, an object, an animal, or even something as abstract as the physical representation of an emotion. That being said, it's recommended to brace yourself before touring the thought form chambers, as thought forms can also take on appearances that could be considered disturbing, like a creature one might see in a childhood nightmare. There's no reason to be afraid, however. All thought forms are docile by nature, and while they may look or behave in a frightening manner, and though they are capable of making physical contact, they pose no threat to humans. Once your session in the
Okay, so it's like saying there's no threat to humans, you shouldn't be scared, and then the VHS tape just somehow starts cutting out in the moment that it starts talking about that it's not dangerous. If I was watching this and this was in real life, I would start getting sketched out.
thought form manifester is completed, your thought form will be securely transported directly into a containment chamber. Thought forms are unable to pass through the barrier of and will not be capable of causing you any issues. There are
Oh, so like every single time that that shit like starts cutting out, it's like basically telling you like they can't pass the barrier. I'm pretty sure that's what they mean.
some very rare potential side effects that may result from your session. These side effects include increased tiredness, loss of balance, dizziness, insomnia, vomiting, episodes of temporary amnesia, and mild hallucinations. These side effects, if present, will clear up within 72 hours of your session and are simply signs of your brain recalibrating to the real world. It is recommended you refrain from driving or operating heavy machinery for 72 hours after your session, even if you experience no side effects. None of these side effects should cause you any harm or overt stress, and former testing candidates who have experienced these side effects reported that they were very mild and merely a transient inconvenience. With all that out of the way, we are looking forward to your participation with Unit 13, and your time in the thought form manifester has been scheduled. However, there are several required mind exercises as a part of this video system that must be completed prior to your scheduled date in order to prime your consciousness and ensure the highest quality results. Please enter the video cassette labeled TF2, Waking Your Subconscious, now. This is the end of this tape.
Alright, this is the end. And then we immediately get into some creepy ass shit. Okay, so I'm guessing this is where they test it. Why why is that looking at me like that? Oh shit. Also, let me just also put it back to normal. Yeah. Okay. Well, I swear if some shit pops out of the fucking window or some shit, I'm gonna get mad. I got a feeling that something's gonna fucking pop out. Oh no 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 no. Stuck on it. Stop. Stop. Did bro just fucking teleport? What the fuck? I'm calling it. He's gonna get killed off screen. The thing is with these clips, what I hate about them is I cannot skip them because something will happen. Oh shit. No, I'm telling you, something is gonna pop up on the top of the stairs. Fuck, the way that like. Anyways, bro. I guess he just saw the red room. This is the vibe I bring to the function. Why did I even say that? Why?
I'd like to thank my producer, my writers, my director, my friends, and you, the ordinary people who made me what I am today.
Max Headroom premieres after Moonlighting tomorrow.
They just love me.
Do you remember like the hijack of the television companies? That was the guy who hijacked. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure why they included him into the this, but okay.
We interrupt our current program at the request of the Massachusetts State Police. This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. All normal broadcasting has been discontinued during the emergency. This station will broadcast official information, news, and instruction for northern Berkshire County, Massachusetts, after the following tone.
At 3:34 a.m., Massachusetts State Police confirmed the presence of a potential group of active and unidentified home invaders who have targeted 49 residences since approximately 11:15 p.m. last night. The attacks appear to be random, spanning across the towns of North Adams, Cheshire, Savoy, and Windsor. Residents are urged to take the following action.
They so basically what I'm understanding is they made stuff they made like humans that aren't humans out of their thoughts with the machine. and now they're basically killing other people. That is literally the same as AI. We made AI so smart it could literally take over the world at any second. Even though some AIs are really fucking stupid, it could. It literally could. It has access to everything. We set ourselves up with AI, and this is like the portrayal of AI, but except for AI, it's basically like humans that we created that aren't human. If you know what I'm saying.
Immediately. Wake all occupants of your home. Lock all doors and windows. Close all curtains and blinds. Gather in a secure area of your home where multiple exits are available to prevent yourself from being cornered. Additionally, residents are urged to arm themselves with a blunt object or firearm if available and licensed. Only resort to self-protection if a suspect has entered your home, poses an active threat to you or your family, and you are unable to escape safely. If you are currently away from home, we are urging you not to return home at this time. Shelter in place where you are. If you are currently not in a secure area or in a vehicle, immediately head to your closest 7-Mart. Each 7-Mart location is currently being used as a safe area and has police stationed for your protection. Remain in your secure area until the threat has been resolved. Police are currently unable to determine a physical description of any of the assailants involved in these attacks. It is strongly advised you do not open your home to anyone you do not intimately recognize. Do not attempt to search for or engage with any suspects. The suspects are considered armed and extremely dangerous. Do not leave your secure area unless necessary. This is for your safety. Law enforcement will be armed and patrolling your area. Interfering with this investigation could result in lethal force being inadvertently.
Wait, so this is like a dude that is watching the news and watching outside at the same time, which is a really stupid idea. Damn, if I was living in America, wherever the fuck, like I'm sitting watching the broadcast system talk about intruders, and I open my window, and in the distance I hear a child literally screaming. What would you do? That is insane. I'd fucking trip out. Is that Siren Head? Is that the Grim Reaper? I'm not funny. I am glad I don't have my headphones on full. Holy fuck. If I had my volume up a little bit more, I would have fucking flew out of my chair. Wait. Yo, I am literally so like I'm tripped out. I feel like there's people in my house now. I hear shit. I hear shit. I keep hearing shit. That was genuinely so creepy. Let me rewind that. That is crazy. Bro, imagine you're in that situation. You're sitting at home, chilling, watching the TV. There's an emergency broadcast telling you to lock your doors because there's motherfuckers outside that might kill you, intruders type shit. You open the window, you hear kids yelling and some crazy ass shit that isn't human yelling. And then you're like, okay, let me not do this shit. And then you're like putting it down, boom, somebody fucking grabs it. I'd probably die just from seeing that hand in that motion, that exact second. I would probably just die immediately from pure shock.
Well, hello again, Tiffany.
Oh, hi, Wanda. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. No dad this time?
No, unfortunately, he couldn't get off work today. So I'm gonna have to call him on a payphone to let him know all the details as soon as we're done.
He's excited to be a dad, huh?
Oh, yes, he certainly is. We both can't wait to be parents.
Aw, and you said you've been together since high school, right?
Yep.
That's so sweet. And have you decided on a name for your...
Hey, you. Oh, what's up, bro? Do I react to music videos? I don't really react. I don't really like to react to music videos, but I'd be down. You could give me any like suggestions. I would definitely like, listen to some music and give my review on it. But I mostly watch like scary shit and I play some scary video games like FNAF. So if you want to, you can give me some songs that I can react to. If I don't know them, then I'll tell you and react. But today I'm gonna be reacting to a analog horror series, and so far nothing crazy has happened. So yeah, let me just continue watching. Let me rewind a bit. Okay, brother, do you want me to send you a link or type? You could just type the artist and the song, and right now I won't be able to react, but you can come into the stream like, or maybe I I don't really give a fuck. You can just tell me and I can react to it right now. I'm gonna react to it. I actually never listen to music like as as a reaction streamer. I usually just watch interesting stuff or okay. Let me react to that then. Is this like different language? I mean, I'll react to it, but the thing is, I don't know your language, so I'll just watch it. I'll just watch it. Hold up. I'm gonna tell you if I like it, but I don't know the language, so I can't tell you much. Is it in English? I don't know. Let me just see this. I hate these long ass ads, bro. This should piss me off.
Αυτό είναι για τη γειτονιά που μεγαλώσαμε. Μας καπιτάνο. Λεωφόρο καβάλας. Κουβαλάμε την τρέλα της επιμονής στην αλμύρα της θάλασσας όλης. Μεγαλώνουμε νέα παιδιά που θα γίνουν τα νέα φιντάνια της πόλης. Πιστέψαμε σε μια φευγάτη ζωή και μια ιδανική κοινωνία. Κληρονομήσαμε μια εποχή με μια τρύπα στην οικονομία. Έχω ένα πάθος να με κυβερνά ένας δίκαιος ομιλιάν. Ένα μυαλό πολλή μέρα γυρνά με μια τάση να το παρακάνω. Κρατάω της ομάδας στο πλάνο. Γουστάρεις και τα απολαμβάνω. Είμαι 90 κιλά και πατάω τα μπίτσα τρελός από πάνω. Απόψε δεν βγαίνουν τα ρεξ. Έλα σπίτι να κάνουμε σεξ. Η πριγκίπισσα ξέρει το.
What language is this? This is fire though. I like this. I like this for sure.
Deal. Η πριγκίπισσα έχει το στυλ. Είμαι ο Λάκος κομπάς να αλλάξει. Θες να ακούσεις τα νέα μου tracks. Αν θέλουνε κόντρες στα mics τους πάω απ' τη γέφυρα στη VMAX. Αυτό το ταξίδι μου ανήκει. Δεν χρωστάω σε κανένα καθήκη. Μάθαμε πώς να μετράμε την ήττα και πώς.
The beat is really repetitive, but I still like the flow. I like the flow. It's Greek. I'm from Eastern Europe, so yeah, we don't have a lot of good rappers in Lithuania, but I mean Greek for sure. Greece definitely has a lot of good rappers.
Να γλεντάμε στη νίκη. Δίναμε στον όνειρο σάρκα γιωστά, κάθε βήμα μπροστά και μ' ανήκει. Δεν γίναμε μπαμ, κάναμε ραπ απ' την Κρήτη στη Θεσσαλονίκη. Στον δρόμο ήταν στόμα με στόμα, στα μικρόφωνα σώμα με σώμα. Εμπρός στρατευμένη μου ρήμα, εσύ δεν πεθαίνεις ακόμα. Οκ, τα φράγκα και η βρώμα, αλλά ποιος κουβαλάει την περσόνα. Μερικοί είστε βλάκες μεγάλοι, απ' τη μια κολοτούμπα στην άλλη. Αν μια μέρα τη δω κάποιος άλλος, δεν θα είμαστε σίγουρα εμείς. Αν το ραπ δεν μυρίζει καβάλας, δεν θα έχει το ίδιο πρεστίζ. Εμείς στρατιώτες του άνδρου, είναι λες στη μαυρίλα του κάδρου. Από τη Φιλικών έρχομαι καθοδόν μέχρι τη Βασιλέως Αλεξάνδρου. Όσο είπα θα βγάλουμε χρήμα, αλλά τόσο πως έχουμε ευθύνη. Όσο και να πληρώνεται η ρήμα, δεν πληρώνεται αυτό που μου δίνει. Για εκεί που αντιχούν οι φωνές μας, τις φωτιές στην αρχή του μουσείου. Την εξέγερση της καλογρέζας, τους 10 στην Καρπενησίου. Αν κάνω παιδιά θα τους μάθαινα πώς να κρατάνε στο πικ του πολέμου. Πυροβόλα απ' τους μπάσταρδους γέμου, κι εγώ θα σου λέω τα κουμπλέ μου. Αν κάνω παιδιά θα μου μάθαιναν.
Do y'all have like a lot of like gangs and shit in Greece? It's like this seems like a little bit like gang related, like gangster rap, some shit like that. I mean, it doesn't sound like Tupac, but it definitely sounds good. Like, yeah, it's good. I like it definitely. I would listen to it definitely if I understood the language. I would listen to it more.
Πώς να μην τα προδώσω ποτέ μου. Κανείς δεν αγγίζει τα αγόρι μου. Δεν τα κρίζουν τα μάτια σου κόρη μου. Μοιραστήκαμε αγνά συναισθήματα εδώ, οι ζωές μας γραμμές ευαπτώμενες. Αγαπήσαμε τις πιο μεγάλες στιγμές μας και τρέχουμε για τις επόμενες. Σπίτια καυτά σαν ηφαίστεια, καρδιές μας ζεστές και ρήμες φλεγόμενες. Τι κανέβαζε κρύο, σαλόνι, γραφείο, τα χώριζαν πόρτες ηρώμενες. Λεωφόρο καβάλα σημαίνει για μένα η πρωτεύουσα της γειτονιάς. Κάθε πόνος βαρύς και βραχνάς, μια παράλληλη της παλαιάς. Εκεί που ενώσανε ρήμα οι ρασιοναλίστας με το ζωρομπάς. Για να βρεις έναν άνθρωπο απλό, κάθε ταξίδι μας και ένα διπλό. Στο δρόμο ήταν στόμα με στόμα, στα μικρόφωνα σώμα με.
This music video also like it's pretty fire too. I like this. So far I'm giving it an 8, 8.5 for sure, for sure.
Σώμα, εμπρός στρατευμένη μου ρήμα. Εσύ δεν πεθαίνεις ακόμα. Οκ, τα φράγκα και η βρώμα, αλλά ποιος κουβαλάει την περσόνα. Μερικοί είστε βλάκες μεγάλοι, απ' τη μια κολοτούμπα στην άλλη. Αν μια μέρα τη δω κάποιος άλλος, δεν θα είμαστε σίγουρα εμείς. Αν το ραπ δεν μυρίζει καβάλας, δεν θα έχει το ίδιο πρεστίζ. Εμείς στρατιώτες του άνδρου, είναι λες στη μαυρίλα του κάδρου. Από τη Φιλικών έρχομαι καθοδόν μέχρι τη Βασιλέως Αλεξάνδρου.
Okay, so yeah, definitely fire. Um, seems like the place that they shot it in is a little bit of a like, how do I say this, like a poor neighborhood, which maybe they grew up in. I can't judge stuff like gangster rap because I literally grew up in a gated community with two loving parents in a household that is that has two, like, how do I say this, like two floors. So like I literally can't judge stuff like that because I don't haven't experienced like that type of life. But I can tell you this shit is fire. I definitely listen to it. Poor neighbors. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna give it a like. I'm gonna give it a like. 1 million people. Okay, so yeah. There's not a lot of rappers in Lithuania like that because in Lithuania there's not a lot of places that are like too like, how do I say this, like hood like. Thanks, brother. If you want another video to react to, you tell me. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to the analog horror, but yeah, that's fire. That's fire. That's fire. You can always come back. You can always like give me songs to react to. Definitely I'll react to them. Um, wait, let me check something really quick. Wait up a second. Okay, everything's fine. Okay, let me get back into the analog horror. I haven't heard what they said in the first part.
Well,
I
hello again, Tiffany.
I appreciate you for coming though. See ya, bro. See ya, bro.
Oh, hi, Wanda. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. No dad this time.
No, unfortunately, he couldn't get off work today. So I'm gonna have to call him on a payphone to let him know all the details as soon as we're done.
He's excited to be a dad, huh?
Oh, yes, he certainly is. We both can't wait to be parents.
Aw, and you said you've been together since high school, right?
Yep.
That's so sweet. And have you decided on a name for your baby boy yet?
Yep, we're going with Max.
Ooh, Max, huh? That's a
The thing with analog horror, you never understand what the fuck is gonna come. Like, 1 second it's someone breaking in, the other second it's someone talking about a fucking baby. Like, what the fuck am I watching?
nice, strong name.
That's why my fiance wanted it so bad. He says it'll help make him strong right off the bat.
That's a pretty good way of thinking about it. So let's see how strong little Max is so you can hurry up and make that call.
Yes, please. He's been moving around like crazy the past couple of weeks, so I think he's really strong. Strong enough to kick so hard I almost throw up sometimes, too.
Aw, what a wild boy. Activity is good.
Yep.
Okay, hopefully this isn't too cold.
No, it's okay.
There he is. He's definitely a growing boy, that's for sure. And you're both
I couldn't imagine if some crazy shit happens, like the baby grows into a fetus, and the mom's like, the mom's how do belly just fucking explodes everywhere. That would be fucking funny as shit.
looking really good.
Oh, I love hearing that.
Let's get some measurements to see exactly how much he's grown.
Oh, he just fucking disappeared.
What was that?
I don't know. I've never seen that before. Maybe something to do with the power.
Oh, okay.
This is a bit strange.
What? What's strange?
Nothing to worry about or anything. Just having some trouble finding the baby all of a sudden.
Maybe the machine messed up?
Possibly. But I can still see everything else. It's just not picking up the baby for some reason.
Has this ever happened before?
Well, sometimes babies can move into certain positions that are hard to see.
But you can't see my baby at all?
I'm looking. Don't worry, he's definitely here.
Yeah, that baby is long gone, bro. Rest in peace, Benjamin, bro.
You know what? Why don't we just see if we can borrow another machine, okay? There has to be something wrong with this one. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Humanity has fought tirelessly and passed through a great many trials into 1840 to achieve but one singular goal. we were the last beast of one called God. And there, on his apex of infinite knowledge and power, we will approach and look him in the eye. As an equal.
Welcome back, user. Frank Porter. Please enter your credentials. Credential requirement bypassed by system administrator. Greetings, unknown user ID. Welcome to Semiodyne USA's virtual message assistant, for user. Project Director, Frank Porter. Establishing custom telephone message settings. Sender, Paul Morelli, Ev. The Morelli Construction and Mining Company. Dates of receipt ranging from March 24th, 1987, to March 30th, 1987. Beginning playback of your messages. Message 1. March 24th, 11:14 a.m.
Hey Frank, it's Paul Morelli. We ran into somewhat of an issue today. We came across these tunnels inside the mountain, pretty deep in, but, well, this is going to sound a little crazy, but he told me to call if anything strange came up, and, I figured this qualifies. People have been here before. Some obviously man-made shit in there, like carvings and stone. This shit looks ancient, like real old. I took a crew in to look through it, but it seems part of the tunnels caved in some time
It sounds like queso.
ago. We're gonna just have to bust through it regardless. But I still wanted to make you aware of it. Anyways, I'll keep you in the loop. Thanks.
Message 2. March 25th, 7:38 a.m.
Hey Frank, it's Paul. Just calling to tell you the day might be a bit slower than usual. Unfortunately, a number of the crew are sick as dogs. Not really sure what kind of stomach bugs going around or what, but we'll do our best to pick up slack. I'm calling in some guys who have a day off, so hopefully things will get a little closer to normal, you know? That being said, I don't know how the hell this happened, but the section of the tunnel here caved in is clear. The tunnel's been wired up with a few lights, too. Wanted to see if maybe you sent someone in while we were off shift. Night crew said you didn't, but, you know, I didn't see anybody else either, so... But a few of the guys said they'd seen something running around in the woods surrounding the site. I figured it's probably a deer or whatever, but seeing all the ruckus we're making out here, you know? But they all insisted it was something else. Something like a real tall man. Might just be some environmentalist moron trying to cause some shit, but, you know, he ain't done nothing, so I told him to keep focused on the project. For safety's sake, we're going to avoid the tunnel until I hear back from you. All right, bye now.
Message 3. March 25th, 4:56 p.m.
Hey Frank, it's Paul again. The guy you sent out to take photos just left, but, well, he seemed totally fine when he got here, but we practically had to carry him back to his car when he was done. I don't know if he caught whatever's going around, but figured you should know. Also, we found some really old shit down there, Frank. Now, I ain't no historian, but we got a guy on the crew who used to do archaeology work or whatever, and I don't know. Well, I guess there's some old artifacts down there, like weapons and trinkets and whatever. I'll have him draft up a report for you and send it your way, because I feel like he'd be interested, and he can explain all this shit better than I could anyways. His name's Arnold Rivers. That's about it. All right, bye.
Message 4. March 26th, 1:03 p.m.
Frank, something ain't right here. Crew's getting worse, more sick. I feel okay so far, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. I saw that thing the guys have been talking about. Last night, stalking around in the tree line. I swear it had a face. Anyways, just call me back as soon as you can, Frank.
Message 5. March 27th, 12:10 p.m.
All our food is rotten, totally spoiled and covered in maggots. It was perfectly fine and stored. There wasn't any problems with the generator, even if we lost power. I mean, it's the end of March. All our food looks like it's been left out in the heat for weeks. No idea what's going on. Please call me back.
So it's been people getting sick food getting like fucked over by maggots. He saw something in the power lines with a face, and like he's not calling back, like Frank isn't calling back or whatever.
Message 6. March 27th, 4:02 p.m.
It's Paul. We saw it again. Something out here with us. It's in the woods. And it's watching us, goddammit. It ain't no animal either. Who are you guys gonna put up those fancy hunting cameras and see if we can catch anything? Maybe locals fucking with us? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, anyways, I just...
Oh shit.
Message 7. Date and time unavailable. Message granted.
One motion. I can't see shit. Well, that's just the fog.
Message 8. March 29th, 10:13 p.m.
Frank, it's Paul. Holy shit, well, a lot of the crew here is sick now, and they're sort of like unresponsive. We tried emergency contacts for them, but they just keep ringing. The phones, they just kept ringing and ringing and ringing. Nobody picked up from any number we tried. Nobody picked up. No answer machines either. Made a call to the hospital, and same thing. Just ringing. Just tried 911, still nothing. I figured the phones were fucked up, but...
Biggest plot twist. Frank is actually dead. That would be the biggest plot twist, but it's not also at the same time because it's expected.
The machine actually picked up. I think I caught whatever's going around. My skin, it feels tight. A lot of pressure behind my eyes. My teeth feel like they're humming, vibrating. You know what? First all started when we came across that tunnel. I feel like I need to figure out what's down there. I think whatever's down there...
I think you shouldn't. If you're literally like experiencing weird shit, then maybe don't.
Could help my crew, but most of all, I feel like something really bad's gonna happen if I don't go down, so I'm going down tonight.
Oh, damn.
Message 9. March 30th, time unavailable. This is the end of your messages.
Authorities continue to investigate the recent crime wave that swept across northern Berkshire County, left many of its residents in a state of anxiety and panic. It was 2 weeks ago when the emergency broadcast system was engaged to warn residents to secure their homes due to the activity of a group of individuals who had been targeting and breaking into people's homes. Authorities have since confirmed that the attacks were, in fact, part of an organized criminal effort and have been attributed to a local anti-American militia group operating out of western Massachusetts called... Police have made numerous arrests in connection to militia, and officials continue to release statements to assure the public that they are safe once again.
We've seen a lot of credible information over the past couple of weeks, and the investigation's still ongoing. We're getting closer by the day.
Thankfully, due to the continued efforts of law enforcement, life has been able to return back to normal. Back to normal. Back to normal. To normal. To normal. To normal.
Is that the baby who disappeared?
Back to normal for residents of Berkshire County.
Liar. Back to normal. Well, that's understandable. Like, if there's people who are literally like going insane, and he's saying life is going back to normal, that's obviously a lie.
Well, that broadcast went completely tits up, didn't it? I've been getting chewed out by our asshole CIA liaison for the past 2 hours. What the fuck happened?
We're looking into it, sir, but we experienced no issues with the broadcast on our end, so our engineers believe that the signal was hijacked before even reaching the transmitter, but once we started receiving phone calls from viewers, we switched to a backup transmitter.
But by then, the hijacker had already said everything they wanted to say, hadn't they?
Yes, sir.
What a complete fuck up. They made us look like a fucking joke. And sure, our most popular show. Speaking of which, Don, where the fuck is he? I cannot get hold of him, and he needs to get in here and read a statement to help clean up this fucking mess.
Well, we've been trying to reach him. We've called him multiple times. We've tried his pager. We've asked around to see if anyone's heard from him, but nothing. Right now we've got Gerald standing in for him tonight. If Don doesn't show.
You've been to his house?
Well, no. I just thought that maybe he'd be upset if I did that.
Get in your fucking car and go to his fucking house. I don't care if you kick down his front door and drag him here by his ear. You bring him into the studio. Do you understand?
Yes, Mr. Rosenbaum. Of course, I'll do that right now.
There's some real powerful people depending on us right now. They need us to manage the response to these events, to let the public know what's going on, and the last thing we need is it going wider than it already fucking has.
Imagine they go to his house and dude is just sitting in a bathtub with a severed head.
So do what you need to do, or I'm going to replace you with some producers who actually know how to produce a fucking show.
Sorry, the file you are trying to access has been destroyed and can no longer be executed or retrieved. Please choose another file. Sorry. It said I'll take my file and the trying to destroy my trying. Warning, anomalous file detected. This file should not exist. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Opening
file. Arnold Rivers personal log.
Final.
My name is Arnold Eugene Rivers. The date is April 8th, 1987, about 9:15 at night. I was involved in the Morelli construction project at Mount Greylock. I was hired due to my background in anthropology and archaeology. I've worked to excavate a number of different historical sites. Paul Morelli took me on after securing a government contract for the Greylock project. I'm recording this because I believe my life is in danger, and I likely don't have a lot of time left, so I need to leave some kind of record of my findings.
Damn, bro. The fog outside is genuinely creeping me the fuck out. Yo. Yo, it's like, let me take a picture and then I'm gonna put it on the screen on the YouTube video. Holy fuck, it's creepy as shit. Oh, it is literally so creepy outside. Holy fuck, look at this. I cannot I cannot bring my camera up to here, but like look at this. I'm sorry, I have like a line on my phone. Look at how fucking creepy the outside of my house is. It's so fucking creepy. And I'm watching the creepy videos in the fog. This shit creeps me the fuck out. I'm getting like chills and shit. Let me get back.
24th, our crew came across tunnels in the mountain that held a multitude of ancient markings and artifacts. On March 25th, Paul cleared the interior of the mountain and asked me, accompanied by a small crew, to look through the tunnels and record notes on what I was able to recognize. I was then to report to one of the project directors, named Frank Porter, to offer my perspective.
The fog is coming. The fog is coming. Okay.
On our findings. I kept this to myself at the time, but what we discovered in that mountain was not normal. Not only did I see the impact it was having on the crew, but certain aspects of my findings did not make any sense. Many of the artifacts were pre-colonial. Some were from Native American tribes, but there were other artifacts, some Mesoamerican, and others were shockingly Clovis in nature. Finding Clovis artifacts here means that people have been coming to Mount Greylock since at least 11,000 BCE. But that's not all, no. There are artifacts I found that could potentially be from even earlier, Paleo-American cultures that we have yet to even begin studying. Then, there were artifacts and writings left by the cultures that were pre-Columbian in nature. Transoceanic contacts prior to Columbus reaching the Americas has always been largely a theory, but the artifacts in this mountain, they prove it. Ancient Chinese, Arabic, Indian, Roman, Spanish, Viking, even ancient Greek and Egyptian are findings that they alone would change world history as we know it today. I'll admit, the anthropologist in me was thrilled. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I figured it had to be a hoax, but I'm confident that it's all authentic. But my excitement was soon replaced with a looming fear and anxiety. How could such a place be so important to so many cultures for so long? There must be something immense here. Whatever it was, well, that's why I left the project. The tunnels all connected to a series of chambers deep into the interior of the mountain. That's where a majority of the relics were found. There were old baskets of herbs and spices, pottery, weapons and armor, talismans, other religious items, countless other things, but all of it was there purposely as offerings.
It was billions of years ago, when our planet was still mostly fire and rock, that a Mars-sized planet that had been drifting through our solar system collided directly with the Earth. The impact was so powerful and violent that the rogue planet was blown into countless pieces of debris. This debris collected to form our moon. Many of the pieces of the unknown planet remain inside the Earth to this day.
Okay, so they like found a bunch of artifacts which were like from so many different languages and shit.
Adams Police Department, Dispatcher Carey speaking.
Yes, I'm calling to report a break-in at my coworker's house.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Liam Hollander.
Okay, Liam, you said this was your coworker's house. What is your coworker's address?
It's Parker Hill Road in Adams, number 491.
491 Parker Hill Road, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me, is anybody hurt? Liam, are you still with me?
Yes, sorry.
Is anybody hurt?
Yes.
Then I witnessed many altars constructed out of the mountain stone.
They killed his ass?
Along with evidence of mass animal and human sacrifice. And the carvings in the walls of these sacrificial chambers, I couldn't recognize a single familiar symbol. And it made me sick to even look at them. Let me be clear. I am not, nor have I ever been, a religious man. But there's something in that mountain. Something people of countless cultures over the history of our planet have been worshipping. But I don't know why. But I could feel it. Whatever's down there, I could feel it. It was like being trapped in a fever dream. I swear I could hear a voice, and even felt compelled to go further, to speak to whatever's down there. I don't know. I haven't been right since. I keep hearing this droning in my head, ceaseless, all day and night. I can't sleep, just droning, always droning. But that doesn't matter right now. I informed Mr. Porter in my report that the archaeological findings in the mountain are of monumental historical importance, and that there is certainly more to be discovered. And I recommended discontinuing construction there. But it's not as though I have any authority over this project. I fully expected to be ignored. Mr. Porter called me on the evening of March 28th, and we spoke on the phone briefly. It was as I thought. He disregarded my concerns. I informed him that I wasn't going to return to the site. He insisted I did, said I was a valuable asset to the project, even offered me a substantial raise, and wanted me to lead a specifically organized team that would clear the tunnels of artifacts before excavation would continue. I, quote unquote, could be responsible for the biggest historical finding of all time, he said. I refused again. I won't put a price on my sanity.
So he literally was like, I don't have any authority over what the artifacts, but at the same time I do. And if they destroyed it and it was my fault, it would be the worst destroying of artifacts that the world has ever seen. And the thing is, if he can't do anything about it, then he can't. You feel me? I mean, if I was literally some sort of a worker and I found inside of a mountain or on a mountain, wherever the fuck, a bunch of shit, and people wanted to get rid of it, that is so purely, that is so understandably that the government knows it and they want it to be gone.
Or my health, especially after seeing what was happening to the crew.
Now loading. Morally Greylock event.
Oh, so like the people who tried to destroy it like kind of died?
And Group C survivor data. Profile for patient B3590. Rockford, Thomas. Malformations. Notes. Communicative. Patient prone to spontaneous violent outbursts. Treatment of heavy sedation recommended. Only communicate while patient is restrained or via intercom. Now loading. Profile for patient. B9231. Washington, Samuel. Malformations. Notes. Communicative. Patient suffers from constant state of severe paranoia and delusions, resulting in unpredictable violent outbursts. Standard treatment ineffective. High-dose xylazine is recommended. Only communicate while patient is restrained or via intercom. Now loading. Profile for patient. B6670. Herrera, Ramon. Malformations. Notes. Uncommunicative. Patient appears to be in catatonic state. Warning, patient may...
So all of these patients are like people who worked on the site? That is crazy. What is up, Kai? You're back. I'm not going to be playing any games today. I don't have much time. Maybe if I end this, I might be able to play some games. I'm not sure, but I'm not in the mood for video games today. So don't even try to recommend shit. I'm not gonna play anything. So let me explain to you what's going on. Let me give you a little preview. This is the Greylock horror series. Basically, they invent this thing that makes humans create humans out of their thoughts. And these things basically run around and try to kill other people. And go into houses and try to like deform their faces, stuff like that. And then there is this thing where I just looked at this. Basically, they found a mountain that is full of artifacts that are from like ancient shit, like from the Egyptian, the Indian, the Chinese, like literal artifacts. And they found that shit, and the government tried to like destroy the artifacts, but a dude was like, fuck no, you can't do that. But he didn't have authority over it, and the people who tried to destroy the artifacts are listed over here. So like this dude who looked normally right here,
Malformations.
he's now looking like this because he worked on destroying the artifact. So basically, yeah, he looks mad. Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Notes. Uncommunicative. Patient appears to be in catatonic state. Warning, patient may sit up very suddenly, without provocation, to projectile vomit at any staff in area. Patient's vomit is extremely corrosive and emits nerve gas. All treatments ineffective. Studies must be conducted with full anti-corrosive gear and air purifying respirator equipped on all staff involved. Now loading. Profile for patient. B8816. Fleming, Charles. Malformations. Notes.
Holy fuck.
Uncommunicative. Warning, patient will attack on sight. Do not interact. Immunity to pain. Patient exhibits cannibalistic tendencies. All treatments ineffective.
Is that the Grim Reaper?
Immediate euthanasia recommended. Now loading. Profile for patient. B4041. Oakhurst, Scott. Malformations.
Fucking hell, bro.
Notes. Communicative. Communicate with caution.
How the fuck does this dude communicate with anyone?
Warning, patient actively pretends to be benevolent and friendly. Strong homicidal and cannibal.
So like a demon, he's like trying to be friendly, but I hate stuttering, bro. So he's basically like he's like a demon, because demons try to look friendly, but they're really not. They're gonna try to like haunt you and stuff.
Ballistic tendencies. Killed and partially consumed 6 staff members on April 6, 87.
He killed 6 staff members? Damn.
Patient laughed hysterically during the attack. All treatments ineffective. Immediate euthanasia or permanent restraint for further study recommended. Now loading. Profile for patient. B7992. Kowalski, Edward. Malformations.
Dude, that looks like Jigsaw, bro. Also, it's nighttime for me almost, and the fog is outside. It's so creepy, and I'm home alone. I hate doing this shit, but I do this to myself because I want it. It's foggy as fuck outside. I literally just took a picture. Look at this. Look at this. It is so creepy. Like this picture was taken like 5 seconds ago. Like not like a minute ago. Look at how scary the outside is. Okay, maybe you don't see it, but right now it's getting darker, and the fog is literally like fucking consuming everything. Also, I added like a chat to my camera, so yeah. Let's see what this dude's malformations are.
Notes. Communicative. Hazardous. Warning, patient possesses inhuman power of suggestion and influence over others. Do not interact. All treatments ineffective. Immediate euthanasia recommended. Now loading. Profile for patient. B1584. Rafferty, John. Malformations.
Fuck. It's like every single time they show the malformations, I'm immediately like, holy. Every single time it like shocks me even more.
Notes. Uncommunicative. Hazardous. Patient appears to be deceased. No vital signs. Patient's body not decomposing. Warning, staff have become ill after even brief time spent in patient's room. Illness disregards protective suiting. Immediate quarantine required for all victims. Mortality rate post-exposure currently 92%. Survivor subject to rapid physical and mental malformations. All treatments ineffective. Immediate remote euthanasia recommended.
So dude is dead, but people are still scared of him.
I consider myself incredibly lucky to not be in that.
So this dude is the dude who saw the artifacts inside of the mountain, and he's like tripping out because like it's insanely how much artifacts he found. It's like, insane. And he's like tripping because that shit is gonna get destroyed. And he can't
Condition right now. Oddly, he quickly accepted my second refusal, wished me luck in my future endeavors, but before I could say anything else, he'd hung up. But it seemed I'd made the right choice. I heard something awful happened up at Mount Greylock, and then simultaneously, there are all of these things that have been happening around the mountain. The home invasions, the dead bodies that fell from the sky over Cheshire, the pregnancy phenomena, so many other.
Also, yeah, the pregnancy phenomena. Like there was a video, a tape, where a woman was getting an ultrasound, and a literal human inside her literal child disappeared out of her womb. I'm gonna react to that in a minute. Let me end this. So this is like 14, 15, 16, 4 more minutes, and then I'm gonna react to your video, and then I'm gonna come back to analog horror.
Other unexplainable things. They all must be related, and I've been trying to figure out how. I've connected with a local investigator who's been trying to get to the bottom of this. I've shared with him everything I have, though I feel that I've been being watched. I feel a looming threat that I can't really explain. Would the government really send someone to kill me over this? I feel like I'm paranoid, like I've lost some of my mind.
Yeah, like the government literally saw this shit, and they were like, no, you found it, you're probably gonna die because of this. And they tried to destroy it, and dude was like tripping because it's so many artifacts.
I came home from the grocery store the other day, and my front door was unlocked, and I know I had locked it before I left. I scanned my entire house for traces of anything, but found nothing out of the ordinary. I even checked and replaced all of the light bulbs. makes me realize how crazy I sound. I've always been a rational man. There's a logical explanation behind everything. Well, I'm glad that I put all of this into a recording. Perhaps that was what I needed to snap me out of this. Honestly, I feel much better just talking about it. This can't be. Oh my God, that's the basement door. No. Camcorder. Oh, where's the
He didn't check the fucking basement.
camcorder? Here it is. Thank God.
They're here. I'm inside my bedroom closet. I'm going to keep the tape recorder running, and I'm hiding in here with my files. If something happens to me, and you find any tapes or files somehow, please bring it to the investigator, Jimmy Malcolm of North Adams. That goes for this video footage as well.
Yo, I am paranoid as hell. If something jumps out, I'm gonna fucking rage my ass off.
Come on out, it's the police.
Nah, that's some Terrifier 3 type shit. Or Terrifier 2. Holy fuck. Okay, let me go react to your video. That was brutal. You know that Terrifier 2 scene where the girl gets picked up by the dude, the clown, and he like starts ripping her hand like from these points like it was so disgusting that it sounded exactly like that. Wrong fucking thing, dumbass. Here we go. I just wanna have some fun.
From terrifying commercials.
Terrifying commercials. Yo, I can, yo, that was that. That shit was fire. I can definitely recreate this dude culture. From terrifying commercials. 10 scariest videos on the internet. This is a 10-minute video, so Kai, you better be fucking watching. Because I'm wasting it on, I'm not wasting time, okay? I'm just saying like I was spending so much time on that analog shit, so you better fucking lock in.
From terrifying commercials to simply unexplainable footage, here are the 10 scariest videos on the internet.
I'ma debunk this shit so easily, I'm telling you. Because I know way too much about ghosts, spirits, and demons. Way too much.
This is a Japanese commercial for McDonald's. In it,
It's a fucking commercial.
they seem to transform Ronald McDonald into an obsessive stalker and home invader.
So scary, bro. I'm shitting my pants. He's so hot. Yo. Yo, imagine you're like waking up at 3 a.m. And you see a fucking Ronald McDonald under your bed. What do? I'm I'ma just simply kiss him and go back to bed. Yo, that's a very dumb. How do I say this? It's a very stupid commercial. I wouldn't buy McDonald's after this shit.
Emerging last year, this video features a dark figure wearing a Dark Ages doctor's mask. In the video, people have discovered a whole range of hidden messages. The title and description of the video was binary. For death, you have 1 year or less. There is a device called a spectrogram, which shows audio in visual imagery. When used on this video, the spectrogram shows a woman being tortured and text saying you are already dead. No one really knows what the video means.
That's just some dumbass making a dumbass video. Just just give just give me my money. Just give Ronald a McFlurry and fries and you'll survive. On God, on God. Is that Dr. Plague? Yeah, something like that. Something like that.
This video features a
Oh
strange
my God, this is just some random dumbass who posted a creepy pasta on YouTube. Everyone started making like videos of like, oh, this is so scary.
robot who lives in a regular house, but that house is located in hell. She seems to speak an unknown language, but the second half of the video is in reverse, and she can be heard in plain English.
That sound the start sounded a little bit like a Russian. To be honest, who's making these type of videos? It's dumb. What's up? There is nothing. There is nothing. Alrighty, got it.
In this video,
Oh, I've seen this shit too many times. It's a mannequin, whatever the bag. It's not scary at all, bro.
strange robot mannequin sings a bizarre song. On some internet message boards, it's rumored that she was created by a serial killer who created the robot to be a companion he was unable to murder.
Yeah, but that's just probably somebody making up some dumb shit just to make it sound so crazy. This is some type of shit that my 3-year-old brother would make. I don't have a 3-year-old brother. What up? That sounded like she was saying like, "You are Santa." What the fuck? I'm not Santa, bro. Trust me. I seem fantastic. I keep hearing shit. Hey, what up? Six.
This video was
Number 12. Cock.
found inside a wooden box bought at a garage sale. It shows a man walking through a house. Another cloaked figure can be seen in the house poking at what some believe is a dead body.
I could make this video easily by myself.
They walk further through the house and
Go into an abandoned house, make like a whatever. It doesn't seem like the hardest video to make ever.
and then out into the woods. In the woods, they find a bag and open it to find a human head.
Oh damn. I remember that dude who was like he killed his dad because his dad was like his dad didn't have the same political view as him, and he was like, fuck you, dad. And then he killed his dad, he beheaded him, and then he like put his head in plastic wrapping and made a video and posted it on YouTube saying some political shit. And that video was on YouTube for like a day, and it's insane. It was probably posted in like 2015, 2014, so it's understandable because videos on YouTube in 2014 weren't that like restricted. And I remember I saw that video on Reddit, and it's like it's weird, like bro, like you killed your dad, beheaded him, and then made a video with his head holding it like this. That is crazy.
This video begins with the text. In the year 2571, a video cassette tape was found in a pile of rubble on the ruins of a certain blue planet. What you are about to witness will not be the contents of the aforementioned cassette. This is an entirely different recording.
Yes, that's correct. That's how you say the word A, the letter A. Ah! This seems like the most analog horror could ever be. Did they make a song of someone screaming on the toilet constipated? Yeah, they probably did. This just seems like somebody made like some dumb shit for shits and giggles, and then some motherfuckers were like, "Oh my god, this is so scary." Number 4.
So here's another TV commercial featuring a clown. Who could have known it would turn out to be creepy?
Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want on your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus.
Breakfast! I'm hungry! Take it from Crinkles. That's me. The best breakfast under the big top is post-sugar rice Crinkles. So crinkly, so delicious, so different. Each grain of rice in sugar rice Crinkles is crinkled with honey and sugar. It's so good, I crinkle every time I eat it. Yep, no matter what other rice cereal you've ever tried, you'll love post-sugar rice Crinkles best of all. Honey and sugar make it different and wonderful. A circus of fun to eat, so you crinkle on down to the store.
How was that creepy at all? That wasn't creepy. They just literally hired a dude to dress up in a clown costume and sit in front of a camera in the 90s, 80s and just show like, oh, look at this cereal. Nice cereal. I like this cereal. I'm a clown. How is that creepy? Like y'all make clowns so creepy for no fucking reason. That's just a dude who was paid to make a commercial.
I remember this video emerging when I was younger. It's called Obey the Walrus.
It's just this disabled girl walking. To be honest, if I saw this bitch in real life, I would absolutely dropkick her ass. If she came up to me and tried to be like, yo, I'm gonna kill you, I would just dropkick her ass. She's the skinniest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life. And also, she's probably just a disabled girl who got filmed and people made it scary, which is just fucked up.
A man walks through his house, opening the door to the hallway. He sees what looks like a young girl crying in the corner. He backs off and then looks a second time to see her standing up facing him.
Okay, well, that is a little bit creepy. I'd say that this, on a scale of all of these videos, this was like a solid 6. This was the best one so far.
Elliot Rodger was a 22-year-old student when he went.
This isn't even a creepy video. It's just a dude who made YouTube videos and then shot up a school. I know this. I know this is literally all of these videos. Most of these videos are literally so popular. Everyone knows this. I'm pretty sure in this video he's like, I'm gonna go shoot up a school, and then he actually did it.
On a killing spree 2 years ago. He killed 7 people, including himself. Shortly before the spree, he uploaded this video to YouTube. It gives us a glimpse into the mind of a spree killer just hours before.
Oh, it's just a killing? I thought it was a school shooting.
The crime.
Hi, Elliot Rodger here. Well,
and people are really like made edits of him and said he's cute or some shit. Get a life.
This is my last video. It all has to come to this. Tomorrow is the day of retribution. The day in which I will have my revenge against humanity. Against all of you. You girls have never been attracted to me. I don't know why you girls aren't attracted to me. but I will punish you all for it. It's an injustice, a
I am so glad he killed himself. I'm so glad.
crime, because I don't know what you don't see in me. I'm the perfect guy. And yet you throw yourselves at all these obnoxious men.
Bro, it's crazy how I literally see like multiple dudes on TikTok live talking about this shit every single day. Like, I be like going on TikTok live and there's like a dude doing ASMR on like a jar and he's like, these women don't give me enough attention. I'm like so lonely, da 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 da. I'm like, bro, you're eventually gonna find someone in your life. You're not gonna be like you're not gonna be alone for the rest of your life. So why are you killing people just because they don't like you?
Instead of me, the supreme gentleman. I will punish all of you for it.
The supreme gentleman. I'm so glad he killed himself. Let me get back into the reactions. Tape 9 out of 12, and I have an hour and 20 minutes until I end stream. So 12, 20, 20, 32. That's an hour worth of tapes. So I'm probably going to be reacting to this one, and then I'm gonna look into what I want to do after this. So yeah, this is gonna be the last tape that I'm going to be reacting to.
Accessing GBS properties. 101 WRAV FM radio station. Date of broadcast December 13th, 1963. Segment announcement of the National Access Initiative. Beginning playback.
In one of his first acts after his historic succession, President Lyndon B. Johnson's administration has announced an upcoming program that will revolutionize communication and bring critical home electronics into every American household. The National Access Initiative, as it's been named, is a program designed to ensure that all citizens have equal access to vital communication tools and ways to stay informed, fostering connectivity, security, and unity across the nation. Under this groundbreaking initiative, eligible American households will receive packages containing a myriad of electronics so that citizens may stay properly engaged with one another and remain knowledgeable regarding important events. The electronics such as telephones, televisions, and radios. These packages will also include items aimed at keeping families safe, with devices such as smoke alarms, burglar alarms, and even flashlights. These things will empower individuals to not only stay involved in their communities, but to remain prepared for any emergency as well. President Johnson himself was quoted as saying that in this era of progress and innovation, it is crucial for every American to have the tools necessary as they navigate the challenges of modern life in an era of ever-increasing technological dependence. These electronics packages are being made available to American households through a partnership with world-renowned technology manufacturer Semiodyne.
Yap, 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 yap.
In USA. The technology giant's expertise in creating cutting-edge, revolutionary technologies over the past decades has made them a household name, and their gracious contribution to this initiative ensures that the devices provided will be of the highest quality. Further enhancing the experience and benefits for American citizens. When asked for a quote during a press conference earlier this week, President of Semiodyne USA, Percival C. Rothwell, had a lot to say.
The National Access Initiative represents a milestone in our nation's journey towards progress and inclusivity. It's a reflection of the American government and Semiodyne USA's unwavering commitment to empowering every American citizen, regardless of age, location, or income.
with the tools and resources needed to thrive in the electronic age.
Through the miracle of modern communication, the words we speak, the actions we take, will be read, heard, and seen on the instant, and judged in every city and village in America. They are the silent delegates. We cannot see them or hear them, but they are present.
32% of American households still don't have a television in the house. This means they are less informed and are unable to respond to emergencies as quickly or efficiently. A much greater percentage of households have no smoke alarms to alert them in the event of a fire. Perhaps most shocking of all, 29% of Americans don't even have a telephone in their home, meaning they're unable to call for aid or even just contact friends or...
Imagine you don't have a television, phone, or a smoke alarm. You're fucked.
family members. They are left disconnected. For decades, people of all kinds have wondered what it is we're working on at any given time inside Semiodyne. And for decades, we've kept it all quite secretive. But I'll let you in on a little something.
Oh, yeah. Kennedy didn't go for it. But you assured me he was amenable. Or was that just more of your bullshit? No? He's gonna fucking expose our whole plan for the NII program. The meeting couldn't have gone worse. If that fucking Nick thinks he's gonna expose Semiodyne, he's got another thing coming. But we're not the only ones he's pissed off lately. After rejecting Operation Northwoods, and then that executive order involving the Federal Reserve, there are a lot of snakes in the grass. And it's about time that Kennedy got bit.
At Semiodyne USA, we're building the future. And as the great-great-grandson of our company's founder and its current president, I'll tell you one irrefutable fact, the most important one. All roads lead to connectivity. Without connectivity, we have no future. The more isolated individuals are from one another, the weaker they are, the more easily defeated they are, and the less likely they are to see the value of their own lives.
Hey, hon, have you seen the car keys?
Humanity has stood many times at the precipice of extinction. And the only reason we are still here today is because we stood there together. Semiodyne USA is here with you every step of the way. We make a promise to continue to support you into the future as well. Whether it's from a lack of infrastructure or a lack of income, no one should be restricted access to potentially life-saving and life-enhancing technology. And this is only the beginning. We have so much more planned so that Americans can all truly be equal in our society. Security, connectivity, accessibility. It is our belief that it is these three factors that make America the best country in the world.
What the fuck? What is up, dude? How are you? Black Shadow. So scary. Boo-hoo. I am currently shitting my pants. Is that the Grim Reaper?
Mr. Rothwell also stated that these monumental benefits won't only be made available to American households,
but to police and fire departments, schools, and to small businesses as well. The Johnson administration has stated that while they are going to begin launching this landmark program right away, it will first be made available only in select areas as construction crews from coast to coast prepare to establish important infrastructure that will support the National Access Initiative program.
Nah, that is so creepy. This is what 2Matt saw. Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Is somebody there?
Yes. Is that a face? What the fuck kind of face is that?
My Where are you?
I'm over here, Katie.
I always come back.
Oh, there you are. Who are you?
I'm your imaginary friend.
My imaginary friend? But I didn't imagine you.
You must have, because here I am. You probably just don't remember.
Are you from that weird doctor's office place that I had to go to?
I think you might be right, Katie.
I can't find my glasses, so I can't really see you.
Oh, they're over here.
How'd you get there?
I noticed they were a little dirty, so I wanted to clean them for you. Yes, they look all shiny and new now. Here, come get them. Then you'll be able to see me.
Oh, thank you. Where are they? I still can't really see because my eyes are so bad.
You reach out and I'll put them into your hand. Okay?
Okay.
Closer.
Imagine you come home one day and you're just like chilling. I had like a crazy hallucination that my whole fucking computer just went like this. Anyways, imagine you come home one day and you're like, okay, today was a long day. Let me just see what happened while I was gone. And you turn on the camera and you see some crazy ass motherfucker in a skeleton costume speaking like some kind of monster. I would actually like not move, but I might actually as well just fucking, you know, commit suicide. At that point, If I see this shit in my house or just in the tape while I was gone, I'd just commit suicide. I wouldn't even fucking move anywhere because it would follow me.
Just a little bit closer.
Fuck. I I actually almost fell out of my chair. It was so fast I paused the video.
The Johnson administration went on to say that their current projections for a nationwide release are for some time between mid-1966 and early 1967. Citizens will be mailed informational packets regarding the National Access Initiative, including information on how to apply as the program becomes available in their area.
Hello, you've reached Alex Marsh and Tiffany Crisaldi. We're not able to get to the phone, so please leave a message after the tone and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Okay, so I really didn't understand the ending of when the skeleton at the computer showed up. You know? Like there was blood on the camera and then it turned back. Did he kill the child? That's what I assume, Kevin. It's been a long ass stream. I got 1 more hour left, so let me just react to this. Tape 10 messages from the dead. Greylock. I hate rats. They're fucking disgusting. Don't touch it. Ew.
Hey, babe. I'm just checking in. Could you please give me a call as soon as you can? Don't worry about work either, please. You're way more important, okay? Okay. I love you. Bye. After we lost the baby, I stayed home for almost a month. We both took it hard, but I was just really worried about Tiffany. She seemed to only be getting worse with time. She spent a lot of time by herself. When it came time for me to return to work, we decided I would call home every day during my lunch break, just so we could talk and check in on each other. She always picked up the phone whenever I called. She knew it would worry me sick if she didn't pick up the phone. But this time, on that day, she didn't pick up. Tiffany, babe, still haven't heard from you. Hope everything's okay. You're probably just busy doing something, but we've been talking every day since I've been back to work, so, you know, just, I'm getting a bit worried, so please call me back, okay? Love you.
This is what I don't like about that shit, because I'm not into rituals, I'm not into Satanism. Fuck this. I don't want to watch this right now.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm gonna head home. I'm sorry, I'm kind of freaking out. I'll be there soon. I love you. Dr. Heinrich Albrecht, Medical Examiner, Westfield. May 19th, 1987, 3:23 p.m. Intake report for Tiffany Elaine Marie Crisaldi. Caucasian female, age 28, 39, 26, 30, 27, 25. Case number 87-09-1-HA. This autopsy will be conducted at the request of the Adams Police Department. Initial external evaluation reveals a resinous black substance adhered to the face,
Billie Eilish?
neck, and upper thoracic region. Samples have been obtained. Additionally, the eyes are fully retracted. These observations are aside from any traditional indicators of struggle or violence as a cause.
No, that's literally Billie Eilish. When my head was underwater.
Of death. Rigor and rigor mortis align with the estimated time of death. Of particular note, and the reason for this specialist report, is an...
I tried to scream. When my head was underwater.
unusual finding on the abdomen, specifically below the sternum. A symbol of some sort has been carved into the flesh. Equally concerning is the absence of hemorrhaging in the surrounding tissues. Due in part to this, I've been able to ascertain that this symbol was carved into the skin post-mortem. In regard to timing, based on my analysis, I would say the cuts were likely made several hours after death.
After death? Damn, so this is like some demon shit.
Well, photographs and casts have been made for further analysis. I'll be consulting with forensic anthropologists and symbology experts to better understand the nature and potential significance of the symbol. In summary, while the exact cause of death is yet to be determined, it is the carving that requires the initiation of an immediate and in-depth investigation. This aspect of the case should be treated with utmost priority due to its unusual and unnerving nature.
Okay, Tiffany, we're recording now.
Okay.
So, Tiffany, you just had your 6th birthday, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you have a party?
Yeah.
How was it?
Good.
That's good. You're awfully quiet today. Are you seeing them again?
Yes.
Can you see them right now?
Yes.
Yes. Boom! Did I scare you? Nobody's watching this video, so.
Where are they? Where are they, Tiffany?
They're everywhere.
Private lock for case file 87-091-HA for my home archives. The date is May 19, 1987. Time is 8:03 p.m. I conducted an examination of Miss Tiffany Crisaldi today. Her body arrived shortly before I was to leave the office for the day, but I decided to at least begin external examinations. Though it seemed misfortune loomed over the proceedings, electrical flickers and inexplicable drops and spikes in room temperature, repairs may be required. I wanted to refrain from mentioning this part whatsoever, but I feel compelled to do so. After placing Miss Crisaldi in storage and moving on to cleaning up, my assistant Sarah mentioned that she'd heard what sounded like a woman crying, coming from the direction of the cooler. I shrugged off her remark and let her leave early, telling her she was likely stressed or overtired, and I continued cleaning up on my own. I didn't dare to tell her that I heard it as well.
Okay, are you ready, Tiffany?
I think so.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll need you to follow my instructions, okay, Tiffany? As long as you do that, everything will be fine. Can you do that for me?
Okay.
Good. I'm going to play some sounds that will help you through this exercise. Good. Now close your eyes and keep them closed until I tell you to open them. I want you to picture yourself standing outside your house in your front yard. It's a beautiful day out with big fluffy clouds and a blue sky. No one else is around. Now look down at the grass around you and watch how each blade moves in the gentle breeze. Now look forward and see your house. And look around and see the trees around your yard. Watch how the breeze affects the leaves as it passes through. Make the wind blow a little harder, enough so the branches are swaying a little bit. You can hear all the rustling of the leaves around you. The wind calms down now, and you begin walking very slowly towards the front door of your house. Step. 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 And with each step you take, it looks like the day is getting later and later. Soon the golden rays of the sunset are shining against your house. The front door is closer now, but you still have some more steps to go. Step. 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 Now you're only 3 steps from the door. Step. The sun vanishes behind the trees, going down. Step. The stars begin twinkling in the sky above, and the moon shines its soft glow over everything around you. Step. You arrive at the front door. Reach out your hand, turn the doorknob, and open the door. Your house looks like it always does at nighttime, except you're the only one here now. You take off your shoes. First the right shoe. Then the left shoe. You can feel the floor against your feet. You can smell the familiar aroma of your house. Everything is in its proper place. You are alone. You're going to walk quietly to your bedroom now. You come to the stairs and begin to walk up. You hold on to the banister as you go, letting your hand slide up. Step. 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 You reach the second floor hallway. Everything is in its proper place. You are alone. Nobody else is here with you. You look to the right and you can see your bedroom door closed at the end of the hall.
I feel like a really chill sensation to this. Like, you know, the realization. Like, I don't feel the realization, but I feel like a little bit of it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's so comforting. I don't feel like I'm alive or some shit. Like, this is like ASMR with like creepy music.
And you start walking nice and calmly towards it. You see the door coming closer with each step. You can see the pink flower stickers that you put on it 2 years ago, and the small wooden sign that reads Tiffany, with the little blue bird in the corner. Step. 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 You're at your bedroom door now. You reach out your hand and grasp the doorknob and turn it. The door opens, and you can see that your room looks just like it did the last you saw it. You see the colorful quilt on your bed. You see your small white dresser with all the stickers and scuff marks, just like always. Your stuffed animals are all resting by your purple toy box. You feel comfortable. You feel safe. You are alone. You walk into your room, and that's when you can see something different that's never been there before. Tell me what you see.
It's a door next to my window.
That's right, it's a door. What does the door look like, Tiffany?
It looks black. It has weird marks on it. The wood looks weird.
Walk to the door and open it.
I'm scared.
It doesn't matter if you're scared. You must open the door. Good job, Tiffany. Now tell me what's on the other side of the door.
It's a small room. Somebody's in there.
No, Tiffany, you're alone.
No. There's someone here.
But it's just your imagination, so why should like, oh, somebody's here?
He's facing away from me. He's standing and tall. He's very
Tiffany, you are alone. Nobody else is there. Now tell me what else is in the room.
There's a TV. The screen is all fuzzy, and the tall man is watching it.
Tiffany, I want you to focus on removing the man from your mind. When I snap my fingers, he will be gone. You will be alone.
The man's shaking. His body is cracking.
Okay, Tiffany, I'm going to count down from 5. When I snap my fingers, you will return to the real world. 5. You're feeling more awake
He's
now.
turning around.
4. Everything around you is becoming hazy.
He's looking at me.
Hurry up, you dumbass.
He sees me.
3, Tiffany, you can feel the chair you're sitting in again. 2, everything around you fades to the blackness behind you. 1, full control of your body. 0, you're awake, Tiffany. You will return to reality now.
But how did she like escape reality? That's what I'm confused about. No, don't snip it still. I'm gonna fucking vomit. No. This is TOS. This is TOS. I have to skip.
Hello, Mr. Milgren. I have some very important information for you pertaining to the events you have been investigating.
This is the shit that was carved into her body.
You must have questions regarding who I am, how I located you, and what reason I am contacting you. I won't be answering any of those questions, but I will be doing in due time. For now, I am simply offering you information. You can take it or leave it. It's impressive you remained alive for this long. But then again, you've gone to great lengths in the past in order to survive, haven't you? I'm going to tell you a story, Jim. A story that you've been dying to hear.
Holy shit. You can see her face. Ugh. Yo. Holy shit. I have watched. Wait, tape 11 is only 2 minutes? Okay, I'm gonna watch it then. locking this room. There's literally nobody in there. Okay. It's crazy that they used to like use cassette tapes like that and just rewind shit. It's it's like wow, it's like 60s. I'm so tired. I have nothing to talk about. All right. Holy fuck. This has been a long ass stream, bro. Oh my. I have reacted to so many episodes and shit. I feel like a free man. Shout out to Greylock for all of these great ass videos. Wait, let me just switch my shout out. Shout out to Greylock. These videos are his. Yeah. The Greylock videos are from a channel named Greylock. There are 12 tapes, so a new video of the 12th tape will be coming out soon. I will catch y'all in the next stream. I'm gonna go edit some videos, and holy fuck, I have a long ass stream to edit. Bye, guys. Holy fuck, it has been a long ass stream. I love you guys. Subscribe! Subscribe! At 70 subs, I will smash an egg on my head, and that is a promise.